Jeff Teague has agreed to sign with the Minnesota Timberwolves, and it's not quite July 1st yet, so this isn't official until, of course, tomorrow, but they've agreed in principle. It's a 3-year deal. We don't know the money yet, but clearly the Timberwolves can afford somebody like Teague. Maybe not for some of the other guys like George Hill, but this is a great pickup because Teague, he can do it all. Great pick and roll offensive player. He can shoot the three, he can make layups, he can even dunk the ball. Sometimes he dunks it. His defense is decent. It's not the greatest, but this is a team that has Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns. So defense, you can afford to have a guy on the court like this that's going to give you nice offense, run that offense, give you the pacing, the tempo that you need. Very good pickup. So now all of a sudden, this Timberwolves team, they are seriously a contender. It's going to be very interesting to see how they fill in the rest of their team, the role players, the bench, because clearly they're looking to win and win now, to actually compete against the top teams now. You don't put together this type of team for no reason, just because. Tom Thibodeau, he really believes that he has a contender on his hands. What an interesting season this is going to be, and what a dynamic in the Western Conference. They're going to be well coached, they play defense, and they are an offensive threat. Very exciting to see what they can do. They've got one of the best starting lineups in the league. Jeff Teague, Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins, Dieng, Karl Anthony Towns. How many teams in the NBA have a better starting five than that? Clearly, you need a bench, you need the role players. That's why it's going to be interesting to see what he does and how he puts that lineup together. If they have good role players, if they have a good bench, I'm expecting this team to do something. They've got to go far. They've got to be a serious threat, a serious contender. And the thing about the Golden State Warriors is that this team is amazing, but it's going to be very hard to keep it together. You see that Andre Iguodala, he might leave this season. If he leaves, they're not as good as they were last season. They're still good. They're still great, but they're missing something special. And then will they be able to hold on to somebody like Livingston? You know, McGee probably won't be there. So a lot of these teams, I think their strategy is wrong. When they're looking at this and they're saying, you know what, maybe we should rebuild for the next 5 to 10 years. They don't want to compete now. You can beat them now. You just got to put together something special like what the Timberwolves are trying to do here. They're trying to contend with the Warriors right now with the way that they're building the team. So now we can kind of kill some of these rumors, like Kyle Lowry was rumored to be interested in the Timberwolves, George Hill as well. So now where are these players going to turn? Is that opening up the door for Gordon Hayward to go to the Celtics? Let me know in the comments section if you think this makes the Timberwolves legit. Can they seriously contend with the Golden State Warriors? Will they actually be a top team in the West, or will this fail and fail badly? Oh, I got into a fight with a hippo in this game. I let those 5 arrows fly. Get down to the ground. The hippo had no choice but to sleep. I'm not allowed to show you the map of this game, but it is massive. You can explore the mysteries of ancient Egypt.